Campaign 2024 election day now down to 8 days away, and early voting is ramping up.
Yeah, in St. Charles County, the rush to the polls is snarling traffic and creating long lines. Caroline Hecker spoke to voters and the elections director about plans to alleviate the problems they're seeing there.
A steady stream of bumper-to-bumper traffic is all you'll see outside of the election authority here in St. Peter's. Many of these cars waiting for more than an hour trying to get to the parking lot. And it has many people asking, why aren't there more options? A long line and a slow-moving one. That's what voters outside Element Church in Wentzville discovered Monday morning.
Well, I parked in the front parking lot and I saw a line and I didn't think it was that long because the cars were covering it, and then I just kept walking and walking around the building, and then there I was.
The line wrapping around the building, hundreds of voters long.
It seems excessive. I would prefer a shorter time, especially considering we knew it was going to be a high turnout.
It prompted some voters, like Amy Huey, to bring a chair.
Definitely could have used some more spots and more locations, and the line should not have been 2 hours or more.
Some voters got out of line, hoping for a shorter line at the election authority, only to be disappointed.
I was 20 minutes just trying to get over the overpass. And so then I saw the line, and I'm like, I balked and just went back home.
That traffic extending onto Interstate 70. Cars sitting at a near standstill, waiting to get off 79, onto the outer road, and to the parking lot. There, Kurt Barr, Director of Elections, helping to direct traffic.
The by-mail vote request and the 4 weeks of absentee in person was minimal. And so we thought that there was a low voter intensity for this election. Lo and behold, they were simply waiting until these 2 weeks.
He says he doesn't have the staffing to open additional polling locations. St. Louis City boasts a smaller population than St. Charles County and offers 8 early voting locations. St. Louis County, while larger, offers 14 locations. Barr says he plans to ask the county council for funding that would allow him to hire more people ahead of the next election and in turn offer more satellite locations.
If this is the new norm, we'll adjust to it and we'll take care of the voters, but it was beyond our high-end expectations of what to see for this election.
To help ease traffic, the county now offers a shuttle bus. It will take voters from the crossing at Mid-Rivers Church to the election authority and back. If voter turnout continues at this pace, both here at the election authority and at Element Church in Wentzville, Kurt Barr says the county will see more than 20% turnout before Election Day. In St. Peter's, Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.
Next week.